So I can give you a quick tour of our guinea pig and rabbit setup. The rabbits are on this side and we have a split shed. Now this is kind of a work in progress. We're still trying to do some upgrades, but this is the smaller guinea pig side. I'd love to expand it at some point, but we're waiting on money mostly. So I have split area. So the bunnies are in here. Hi, babies. They have their food hooked up. We've got some hay. We've got a loft up here with our hay in it and other storage. I've got a fan and light. It actually is run through an extension cord that goes out. Same thing for the shop vac. Treats. Ignore that. It's just a box of sticks for the guinea pigs, actually. We've got some different storage items up here. All the stuff, little things that we use when we want to play with them. They have a feeder back here. We've got windows that are open right now. I've got the shade cloth that I put down during the day if I want to leave the doors open for them. It gives them a little extra air when it's warm out. Hi, babies. They have a cat door, so I keep this held open because I don't think they'll be able to get in and out on their own, but the rabbits are able to push their way out. So maybe a larger guinea pig could do the same, but you know, I kind of just leave it be. I'm actually going to put this down now so I can leave their door open because it's pretty warm in here. Although they don't seem uncomfortable because they could have gone outside, but I'm uncomfortable, so we'll just do this. So the one thing I have going on out here to make this extra safe, and this is an issue, fox are always an issue. I have electric fencing. I have arches to keep my chickens safe because this is in our chicken moat, or it's on the inside of our chicken moat. And the fence, or this black stuff, is also intended to keep the chickens from getting in there because they won't bother them probably, but I don't want to clean up poop. So right now this is kind of messy because I need to pull these sticks out, but they all had apple leaves on them and the guinea pigs enjoy that. We've got a water down here. We occasionally put bedding in here, which is nice, but if we keep it empty, it's a lot easier to just sweep or blow out using a like a leaf blower. And they have an additional run over there, or hutch rather, that is through Igloo or Omelette or whatever, and that cleans from the outside, which is nice. I wish I had a door on the back here that I could sweep poop out, to be honest, because we do have, I could probably add that fairly easily, but not worried about it for now. But yes, I just can dump in the garden because the manure, their manure can go directly in the garden as far as I understand. It's a good fertilizer like rabbit poo. Just got a couple pretty things here that I've got. I try to grow some plants in here for them. And again, this is all electrified, so if a fox tries to get in or a neighborhood dog, they'll get hit with a little bit of a punch here. And as you can see, the bunnies don't have the hutch over here because I had to separate one of the bunnies out, so she's got her hutch connected to the run over there. But they have a couple little places to hide, and they can come outside and sit in the sun, or they can stay in the house as well. These butt heads, please don't attack me. Oh, I hate roosters so much. Yes. So I also keep a feed bin here where I keep all my chicken feed, bedding, etc. It would fit in here, but I wanted extra room because I do have an animal assisted therapy practice. So I wanted a place to keep it that was separate. The other thing is I do have hay stored elsewhere, but I have a farm. So, you know, it's just a kind of a, comes with the territory. The one thing about this area is that, you know, a lot of people worry about heat and cold. Cold is not as big of a bother as people think it's going to be. A lot of times I'll cover these with clear tarps instead of the colored tarps in the summer, or in the clear tarps in the winter. I make sure it doesn't go all the way down because I actually want this to be very breathable. So the guinea pigs do really well in the winter. I stuff their areas with hay. They can burrow into it. They don't have any signs of issues. It's the heat that ends up being the biggest issue. So I actually have plants planted along the outside. I'm going to be growing some guinea pig safe plants on the outside, such as cucumbers, and I think I have some other items. There's grapes, which aren't probably safe, but these don't seem to bother them, but they can't get them here. But I try to keep things that if a leaf blows in, they're not going to die if they eat it, pretty much. But if they have plenty of other forage, they seem to be pretty happy not to touch stuff that's poisonous. I just don't want to risk it too much. But I planted a bunch of cucumbers here. I've got, I think, cantaloupe or something, or watermelon on this outside. But I wanted to do cucumbers here because they do well with that. And they have a little ramp. They can come and go because obviously this is as high as they would need a way to get down. So yeah, so that's it. That's our setup right now. In my perfect setting, I would have another one for male guinea pigs because I love them so much. But we have rabbits split instead. But the nice part is if you do have males and females and you separate them appropriately, you shouldn't have babies. You never want a shared fence line because that's how you get babies. Animals do breed through fences. And I don't know about guinea pigs, but I know other animals do it and I don't want to find out. But the same thing for disease, keeping them with a little bit of separation is not a bad idea so that you don't end up having a spread of disease between species or different herds of guinea pigs. But yeah, I have videos on how to install the doors, the cat doors, and how to do the lofts. So pretty simple things. So I hope this was helpful. Take care.